cooler, talk sports. Yeah, we locked in. Early morning grind, yeah, we set the tone. From the field to the speakers, now you rocking with the show. Let's go, let's go. Woo! Rocking with the show. Your morning, your sports, your playlist. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen, man, it's your man, Nick Frazier, man. Welcome here to Water Cooler Talk Sports, man. I am your guy, your cousin, your brother, man. We appreciate y'all so much, man, for rocking with us here on Water Cooler Talk Sports, man. On this here Friday morning, we're about to get y'all ready, man, get y'all set for the weekend, ladies and gentlemen. It is here, man. We have made it through another week, man. Congratulations to you all, man, for making it through another week. Hand clap for y'all, man. Hand clap for y'all. Where my applause at? Where is my applause at? I need my applause, man. That's what I'm talking about. Congratulations for making it through another week, man. Rocking with me today, man. It is the man himself. What's up, Bubba? How you feeling, my guy?
Feeling good. How are y'all?
Man, we're doing great, man. Doing great. Tight, getting ready. Tight will be in here in a second, ladies and gentlemen, man. But we appreciate y'all so much for rocking with us here today on the pregame playlist on Water Cooler Talk Sports Network, man. If you have not already, please hit that like, hit that subscribe button, man. We are 2 subscribers away from hitting 1,400 subscribers. So please tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to come here to Water Cooler Talk Sports, to the pregame playlist, and hit that subscribe button and come help us get over that milestone for us, man. We appreciate y'all so much, man. Bubba, how was your night last night, man? How was your night?
It was great.
Man, what did you do, man? Did you sit outside and listen to the world, listen to the birds chirp? Do birds fly at night?
I don't know.
Oh,
I never thought about it.
You know what? That's a good question, bro. Where do birds go at night? Like, do they go to their nest and sleep, or do they like fly around at night, or they just quiet at night? Because they definitely make a lot of noise during the day. I can tell you that much. But nah, man, it's all good, man. We appreciate y'all so much, man, for rocking with us, man. Bubba, what you got planned for today, man? Or for the weekend? What you got planned for the weekend coming up?
Absolutely nothing.
Man, you just gonna sit at the house and chill?
Yep.
And I like that, man. I wish I could do that, but man, I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll see what's going on, man. Shout out to everybody rocking with us as well, man. Shout out to our guy, Big Sarge in the chat. What up, Big Sarge, man? He said Dak Prescott is number 1. What? You got Dak Prescott 1? Oh my God. I don't know if they agree with you on that one, man. Also, man, shout out to King Richard in the chat. What's up, King, man? Hope you're feeling good. Hope you're feeling great. I think he's ready to come in, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, it is from Type Sports and Alabama. Well, no. Let me not do that. Let me not do that. I'm sorry. From Type Sports, a sports megacast. It is the one and only. It is Tight, ladies and gentlemen. Tight, what's going on with you, my guy? How you feeling?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing just in time. It seems like somebody needs some counseling, some rehab, maybe. Dak, number what?
What he said? They said Dak number 1,
he said
man.
11. Oh, 1 as in 1.
Number 1.
He said 1-1.
Yeah, man. They saying he number 1. That's what they saying, man. I don't know. We're gonna see. But the list didn't come out. The execs and the scouts and the coaches in the NFL put out their list of the top 10 quarterbacks, and we are going to debate this list in hour 1, ladies and gentlemen. Hour 2, we're going to be looking at the list that came out from CBS Sports, ranking the top 5 quarterback rooms in the NFL. That's going to be interesting. So we'll take a look at that and see what that says and see how we feel about that. This is a quarterback-driven show today, ladies and gentlemen. What they call the most important position on the football field. The man that takes the ball every single play. Yeah, we're going to talk about that today, man. We appreciate y'all so much, man. Ladies and gentlemen, man, we thank y'all so much for rocking with us here. Like I said, if you have not already, please hit that like and subscribe button. If you're watching on YouTube, if you're just listening to us, we appreciate you so much for doing that as well, man. Thank y'all so much, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. It is we about to slide into a break right here. And it's the weekend. In the weekend,
it's the weekend, baby.
And I want to go home this weekend. I want to take a trip home, but I'm not gonna be able to make a trip home because it's my mother's birthday. But I'm gonna FaceTime my mother. Her birthday was yesterday, so happy born day to my mother. She's gonna celebrate all weekend. As a matter of fact, I think she's actually leaving, going to North Carolina, South Carolina, I believe. So she's gonna have a great little trip. So shout out to her. So I can't go home. That's the reason why I can't go. But when you think about home, I want to get this break started, ladies and gentlemen, with one of my favorite songs that I have had the pleasure of writing to. Took me a little minute to write it to because I had to make it a little personal to me, but I also had to put some stuff in there that everybody from Tuskegee would know about. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the pregame playlist. 5 minutes after the hour. Let's get this thing rocking and rolling with a little bit of the 4 6 right after this drop right here, ladies and gentlemen. This is the pregame playlist. Good morning to you.
You're listening to the coolest playlist. The pregame playlist is in your ear.
Yeah. Macon County raised me. 4-6. Tuskegee, Alabama. Tuskegee. You either know or you don't. Let's go. The 4-6. The 4-6. Yeah, we stamped in it. From the mud, yeah, we came up in it. Round the late night, yeah, we sliding. If you know about Tuskegee, you vibing. The 4-6, yeah, we locked in. From Tim's all the way to BTW. Let's go. Green Fork, BA, where we pop out. If you from the town, let it ring out. 4-6. TPS, yeah, that's where it started. Watching the public gone, but the memories carved in. Facts. Always talking, we were kids with a vision. Didn't know life, but we learned how to listen. Then it's Tim's middle of the journey. It's human class, everybody show respect. Laughing in the halls, trying to dodge Coach Pack. Coach Davis too, whole school vibe. Had to earn your rep. BTW next. Yeah, you better move smart. Coach T on the horn, and they play no part. No bullhorn loud when you think you slick. Turn the corner quick, better tighten up quick. The 4-6, yeah, we stamped in it. From the mud, yeah, we came up in it. Round the late night, yeah, we sliding. If you know about Tuskegee, you vibing. Green Fork, nice, yeah, you know how it go. Vincent Ave chillin', everybody on go. City small, but the story big time. Everybody know, everybody still grind. Harrison Wings, we was sticking out the door. Luxury gone, we ain't care no more. Back before they knew we was already gone. Back in class late, but we still fed at home. Braids had to cut, $3 had to clean. City red shot, get you step on the scene. Fresh. Line long, but you waited your turn. Fresh fade hit, now it's your time to shine. Square in the middle, yeah, we all came through. But that statue standing, we ain't feel it true. History deep, but we writing new pages. From Tuskegee roots to global stages. East End chicken from the Yellowstone. Late night MK hit the Cooper mode. Let's eat.
Breaking news. Every Sunday night, DC Wolf brings you the biggest stories, hottest takes, and everything you missed across Auburn athletics. From football to basketball and beyond. If it's happening on the plains, you will hear it here first. Live Sundays, 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Central. Only on Auburn Addicts TV.
Yeah. They thought the fire would break me. Nah, it made me. Temple by the fire, I ain't fold, I got harder. Came from the mud, now I move like a mobster. They try to count me out, now I'm up on their radar. I'm up now. Real ones with me, we don't talk to no traitors. Tempered in the heat, yeah, it made me a beast. Turn pain into power, now I'm eating every feast. If it's smoke, let it rise, we ain't ducking no heat. Came from nothing, now we standing on our feet. I remember nights had to sleep on the floor. Mama stressing bills, hit a knock at the door. Ain't no silver spoon, had to hustle for more. Now I walk in room, they respect me for sure. Through the fire and the flames, I was tested and bent, but I came out solid. Every scar got a print. Now it's money on my mind, every move got intent. I ain't wasting no time, I'm collecting the rent. Run it up. I ain't never changed, I just leveled the game. Still the same dude, just a different lane. Facts. Went through the fire, came out forged. I'm Temple. Now they say my name, they remember. Temple by the fire, I ain't fooled, I got harder. Came from the mud, now I move like a monster. Now it's big moves, I don't deal with the small talk. Got a vision clear, I can see through the fog. They be talking loud, but they really be soft. I was down bad, had to shake that off. Shake back, now step clean, yeah, the drip too heavy. Got the weight on me, but I stay real steady. If it's wartime, yeah, we stay ready. Ain't no fear here, I ain't never been scary. Heat turn me cold, now my heart stay guarded. Pressure made diamond, but the fire made artist. Built from the struggle everywhere, and I earned it. Now I stand tall, young, fully Temple.
Fire shake me.
Fire shake me.
Pain raised me,
Pain raised me.
streets made me.
Now they can't break me.
Now they can't break
Y'all
me.
already know what time it is. Yo, locked in. With the pregame playlist. Your morning, your sports, your playlist.
Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen, this is the pregame playlist here on Water Cooler Talk Sports Network. We appreciate
Yes, sir.
y'all, man, for rocking with us here. Y'all know what time it is. Let's go ahead. Let's get this thing rocking and rolling. It is the pregame post, the headlines you need to know across news, sports, and culture. Let's go.
The pregame pulse. Headlines in culture and sports.
Yes. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is the pregame playlist. It's the pregame post. Let's go, man. Starting right now, the SWAC, the Southwestern Athletic Conference, ladies and gentlemen. ESPN and the SWAC have agreed to a new multi-year media rights deal that will cover football, men's and women's basketball through 2030 and 2031. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a very
Money.
It's a very pivotal year, man, because that is when all of the media rights deals for all of the conferences are up, and you'll probably see a very, very change in college sports when that happens. So shout out to the SWAC. ESPN will add 10 SWAC regular season football games annually across its linear networks and ESPN Plus. The SWAC football championship stays on ABC and ESPN2. Both basketball tournament championships will get linear ESPN, and we get a linear ESPN window. Every other tournament round streams on ESPN's digital platforms. Also, the SWAC, the MEAC SWAC Challenge kickoff, and the Celebration Bowl were extended through the 2032 season, and the MEAC SWAC Championship will kick off this year, 2026, with Alabama A&M facing Howard in Atlanta. So this is gonna be lit. Go ahead, Tyke.
You said it's the last. This is the last year for the big boy contracts.
No, 2030. 2030.
2030.
Yeah.
Okay, so I thought it'd be who was the SEC commissioner? What's his last name?
Sankey.
Sankey, man. You know, I can see that was it. That was next year. Gonna be a different type of negotiation. Get up against the wall. Petiti, watch him. Shake everybody down.
No, what I'm saying is in 2030, that's when all the contracts are up. Like all of them. Yeah.
That's
like
dangerous for ESPN. They can break them.
Yeah. Every single, like every major league, all their contracts will be up with who they're with. And I think that's when you're gonna see. I think that's when what we're talking about now in college sports. I think that's when you're gonna see a lot of big things happen. So
I really hope Netflix gets the SEC.
man, that'll be wild, bro. Everybody gonna be mad. They're gonna have to pay what? No. Netflix probably gonna go like $19.99 a month at that point in time. Probably more than that.
Oh, I play more than that now. I think.
Hey, what you? Oh, you must got the
worth it.
No ads.
Huh?
You must got the one with no ads.
Oh yeah, well, it's no use of having it. I mean, I must watch Tubi if I ain't gonna watch it.
I don't care about the ads, to be honest with you.
I don't watch that.
James not ready to reveal his next team, but it's going to be fun.
LeBron James.
Yesterday, man. LeBron is officially a free agent, as we all know. His camp agent, Reece Paul, informed the Lakers over 2 weeks ago that he's moving on after an 8-season run and a 2020 title. Speaking Thursday at Fanatics Fest in New York, on his Mind the Game podcast with the guest co-host Tyrese Halliburton, LeBron declined to name his next team, saying only it's going to be fun wherever he lands. So you know, I don't know, man. This thing, I wish he would just go ahead and just tell us where he going,
because it ain't what it used to be.
It's not. It's
like hint. He said land, so that means a city with an airport. I mean, nobody's doing that. Nobody's doing that. You know, 20 years ago, we was like, yeah, it's a city with an airport. We was any kind of clue you could get. It was this decision. This is, hey, man, it's an announcement because you send it to your publicist and get this over with.
Yeah, man. So I don't know, man. I need him to go ahead and tell us where he's going, so we can just go ahead and talk about it and be done with it. Because I'm over it. And speaking of, one of the teams that he's rumored to go to, in the Miami Heat, yesterday, the Miami Heat introduced officially Giannis Antetokounmpo to the Miami Heat, man. So shout out to Giannis, man. He's now a member of the Heat.
Do they have a guard?
Huh?
Do they have a guard?
They signed Tim Hardaway Jr. to a one year contract.
They got Davion Mitchell.
They got a lot of stuff they got to do, bro. They got a lot of stuff they got to do, and they only got like $18 million to play with. They got a lot of stuff to do, a lot. The Heat formally introduced Giannis Antetokounmpo and Bobby Portis Jr., who was part of that trade as well.
Bobby Portis Jr.
As well. If you don't remember the details of the trade, the Heat they sent Tyler Hero, Ware, and Jarquez Jr. To the Milwaukee Bucks for the number 13 pick in the 26th draft, unprotected 2031, 2033 first, and a 2030 pick swap, and a 2033 second rounder. Wow, that's a lot.
Basically everything.
That's exactly what it is. Pat Riley called landing Giannis a 747 and said the Heat still have another one they're trying to land, which basically is fueling these LeBron James speculations that they may try to get LeBron James back in Miami. But have y'all heard the story about the cookies on the plane? And that was really the reason why LeBron ended up leaving Miami in the first place. Have y'all heard that story? So apparently LeBron, you know, wherever LeBron goes, LeBron just takes over for some reason. Like Ted said, he becomes the GM, right? So apparently after games, right? This is something that Dwayne Wade has stated as well. Pat Riley is a stickler for players being in shape, right? So like he would put players on like strict diets, like if he thought they was too big to play. If y'all don't remember, D Wade used to eat something, and every time he would play, he would lose like 3 to 5 pounds a game, something like that. It was something, I think it was chlorophyll that he was taking, and just so he could stay in shape. And so apparently, you know, LeBron is LeBron. LeBron gonna do what LeBron want to do, apparently, because he's the best player in the world. But the thing, that's what they say. They say he's the best player in basketball right now. That's what they say. And so apparently LeBron will always have his own cookies, right? He will always have his own cookies. And his own cookies, he would get them after every single game. And when he got them after every single game, he would always, when they get on the plane, he would always be like, "Yo, where my cookies at?" Apparently, Pat Riley had the flight attendants throw the cookies away. Is apparently what he had them do. He apparently had them throw the cookies away. And LeBron got mad, and that's one of the main reasons why LeBron ended up leaving, going back home to Cleveland. That is apparently one of the reasons why.
You can't do that to LeBron James.
That's what they say. I don't know. That's what they say. The cookie incidents. I was like, all right, cool. It is what it is. So it is what it is. The NBA won't punish Bam Adebayo for altercation with Tyler Hero. As y'all know, we reported earlier in the year that Bam punched or hit Tyler Hero somewhere in this area after some words that Tyler Hero said to him. So the NBA has confirmed it would not discipline Bam Adebayo for a physical altercation that he had with former teammate Tyler
Hero was talking.
Yeah, he was talking some noise.
Is this at practice?
Nah, this was at Summer League. It was at the Summer League practice.
Oh,
yeah, in Las Vegas. And you know, Bam is in Las Vegas because his woman is in Vegas. So you know, it is what it is. So
probably said something bad about the WNBA. So I support that strike.
No, that's not what. No, he said something bad about Bam. He was saying something about Bam. It's confirmed. He said it like
there's a bunch of DMs over the course of some months.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Bam.
Did he say something like, "You out here to see your man play"? I mean, something like that.
Wow.
I would have punched him in the face if he said it to me allegedly. I'll punch him in the face.
Wow, tight. Come on, tight. Huh? You out here to see your man? Whoa. Okay. All right. But no, that's not what it was. And so
okay.
And so he said something to him about it, and dude got mad and hit him, and they had some words and hit him. So the NBA has decided not to punish him. So I'm kind of happy.
Keep it real.
It is, man.
Talent Hero does have a very punchable face.
He kind of does.
Put it right behind. Whose coach is that we were talking about yesterday?
You talking about Kellen Moore?
Kellen Moore, yeah.
You talking about Kellen Moore? That's what you talking about, which was hilarious. Right. Anyway, all right, we're gonna round this one out with some golf, ladies and gentlemen. Day one of the Open Championships ended yesterday. The 154th Open Championships is underway in Southport, England. This is the fourth major of the year. If you don't know the other four majors, it is the Masters, the U.S. Open, the PGA Championship, and they call the Players Championship the unofficial fifth major, but it is not officially a fifth major. Right now, American Jack Schuber, 26, has a 5 under, has shot a 5 under 65 to take a 1-shot lead over England's Dan Brown. And so right now, Bryson DeChambeau, who missed the cut in the first 3 majors this year, shot a 67 3 under par, and he's 2 shots off the lead. And defending champion Scotty Scheffler, who won best golfer at the ESPYs, he opened with a 68, which was 2 under par. So he's still in the mix, man. Rory McIlroy is struggling badly, man. Everybody knows Rory, man. And,
which course? What are they playing at?
They're playing England. They're playing Southport, England, Royal Birkdale.
Birkdale, okay.
Yeah, that's where they're playing at.
Other courses them courses are just killers, man. Them courses is like ridiculous. My neighbor flew over. He flew over to play those courses, and he's like, I said, "How'd you do?" Because he is a good golfer. He's like, "The beer was great."
The thing about those courses are they're like no defined, like how in America you have defined fairways, you can they kind of line. When you go over to England, they just kind of open fields.
It's a links course, and it's not even the rough, man. It's like you start hitting this brush and stuff. If you're not a straight, it's not even worth playing if you go over there. Just ride with somebody.
It's not good. Yeah, it's hard, bro. And it be windy and the ball be. Ooh.
Do you hit the greens? The ball just be like, you gotta play things short because the ground is harder. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yep, ground hard over there, so it's difficult, man.
It's not really hard. It's just there's no grass. Like it's hard to play.
Won the Masters back to back, struggling, man. He's 2 over 72 for the lead right now. He's in danger of missing the cut if he doesn't have a great day today. So we'll see exactly what happens there, ladies and gentlemen. This is the pregame post here on the pregame playlist, man. The headlines you need to know about news, sports, and culture. When we come back, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get into our topic of the day. And the topic of today is the execs have told us who they think are the top ranked quarterbacks going into the 2026 season. And we're going to look at this list and we're going to debate it. We're going to break it down. And we're going to give it the pregame playlist. We're going to say if it's right or wrong. That's what we do. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, man, after these messages, we'll be talking about that. But first, let's get into a little bit of R&B music. Let's talk a little R&B. Let's talk about a little bit of soft lies from my girl. It's going to be great. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the pregame playlist, 23 minutes after the hour. We'll be right back right after this. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning to you.
I used to think attention meant something. Like if you stayed, it meant I was enough. Yeah. But staying ain't the same as choosing. And I had to learn that the hard way. Late night phone light, name on my screen. Say you miss me, but you never mean. Pull me in just to push me out. Got me loving you in pieces now. I gave you time I can't get back. You gave me words I thought were fact. I believe that. Now I'm sitting here replaying us. Like it's something I should trust. Should I trust? And I knew better. Yeah, I knew better. But lonely got a way of changing weather. Turn a storm into something you call love. When it's really not enough. You gave me soft lies, wrapped in your touch, yeah. Said all the right things, but it wasn't much, wasn't enough. I kept believing every word you said. I believed you while you were halfway in my bed. Soft lies, I made them feel like true. Now I'm stuck unlearning you. Yeah, it hurt, but now I see. Hard truths look better on me. Yeah. No more lies, I see it now. Yeah. You knew exactly what to say. Knew how to make me wanna stay. Had me thinking I was different, but I was just convenient. I ain't mad, I just see clear now. You were never really here, just to have it I call love. Now I finally had enough.
You want a solution to protect your family in a moment of crisis. Freddie Metro provides those solutions to protect your family and build real wealth. Serving Alabama and Georgia with trusted advice you can count on. Call him today at 678-870-4001. Freddie Metro, protecting families, building legacies.
Why be anywhere in the world when you could be here with us? This is the Pregame Playlist on the Water Cooler Talk Sports Network.
You ain't even gotta say nothing. Just ride with me. You got your arms folded looking out the window. Street lights dancing off your skin though. Both tired of fighting over little things, but neither one of us ready to let go. And I know I said some things I shouldn't say. My bad. Pride get involved and emotions change. Now we riding through the city in silence, trying to find our way back before we break. And I hate when we go cold like this. Girl, your energy don't feel like this. Usually you reach over and hold my hand. Now you just sitting there distant, but I still pulled up, still came by. Cause loving you ain't something I can just turn off tonight. Turn off tonight. You ain't gotta say too much tonight. Just slide over to the passenger side. City lights reflecting in your eyes. We've been distant, girl, let's take a ride. No destination, just you and I. Woo! Windows crack while the night goes by. And if love's still living somewhere inside, then slide over to the passenger side. Passenger side. Ride with me tonight. I remember back when we were laughing to see. Now your phone face down when you next to me. Got me wondering if it's somebody else, or if we just lost what we used to be. And I ain't perfect, now I know my flaws. I know too many late nights, too many missed calls. But every time you leave, I swear it feel wrong. Like the whole city quiet when you gone. And I don't wanna start over, I don't wanna let go. Too much history between us, too many memories on these roads. Girl, look at me, do you still feel something? Cause even in this silence, your presence still means something. And if this our last ride, let me make it right before you say goodbye tonight. Oh, you ain't gotta say too much tonight. Just slide over to the passenger side. City lights reflecting in your eyes. We've been distant, girl, let's take a ride. No destination, just you and I. Woo! Windows crack while the night goes by. And if love's still living somewhere inside, then slide.
Get your morning started. Yeah, with the pregame playlist. Your morning, your sports, your playlist. Let's go.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Pregame Playlist here on Water Cooler Talk Sports Network, man. We appreciate y'all so much, man, for rocking with us, man. There's not enough men singing to women anymore. That's what I plan to. I plan to bring back real R&B with what's going on in my mind. Just saying.
There's some places where men sing each other all the time.
That's not what I no type. That is not what I wow type. Wow. Wow.
Interrogation rooms.
Wow. Oh, okay. Never mind.
That's not where I thought it was going.
I'm with you, Bubba. I was like, wait a minute, Bubba, what you talking about? I was like, what are you talking about, Tyke? What you talking about?
Prison showers.
Whoa. Now we get into weird stuff. Let's go weird.
Church.
Here we go.
It's
Here we
too
go.
early for this.
Why they doing the same thing in prison showers they do at church? I'm not understanding, but
I don't know, Tight. I don't know. I ain't get that. But it is what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the discussion for today, man. I believe this week you had some executives, some scouts, and some coaches ranked the top 10 NFL quarterbacks going into the 2026 season, right? ESPN's Jeremy Fowler published this this week, as a matter of fact. He published this week, and it was polling more than 70 league executives, coaches, and scouts. And this is the list that they came back with of the guys that are the top guys, the top 10 quarterbacks heading into the 2026 season. At number one, Patrick Mahomes was not number one this year. Josh Allen took over the number one spot last year. He was ranked number 2 last year. Patrick Mahomes was number 2. He was ranked number 1 last year. Matthew Stafford ranked number 3. Burrow number 4. Lamar Jackson 5. Dak Prescott number 6 on this list, not number 1.
That ain't where he on my list. That's not where he is on my list.
Justin Herbert number 7. Drake May number 8. Jared Goff number 9, and to round out the top 10 is Caleb Williams.
Disrespectful.
One to come into on that list of
That's
top
man.
going into the 20.
That's disrespectful, man.
Tight. You say disrespectful. Why?
Jalen Hurts should be on that list.
I wholeheartedly agree. Tight.
And before I put, and this is the big one for me, before I put Caleb Williams on that list, I'm putting Bo Nix on that list.
You can make the argument.
It's a solid argument.
And I mean, I don't even have my list. Don't even have that dude as an honorable mention. My honorable mention is like Brock Purdy, Bo Nix, Sam Darnold, Jaden Daniels, and Baker Mayfield. Caleb Williams is a farce. I mean, he ain't been proven. I didn't say a farce. He balled out and did some things, but man, it was in trouble because of him sometimes.
A lot of times. You could honestly say every time they were in trouble, it was because
because of him. Then he pulls them out. No, we like no, man. Come on, bro. He's not even in my top 15.
I'm gonna give you who they say the honorable mentions are, right? Sam Darnold, who just won a Super Bowl. He's not on this list, but his team beat the number what?
8 on your list, 7 on mine.
Number 8 guy on this list. Jaden Daniels, Jordan Love, Brock Purdy, Baker Mayfield, Trevor Lawrence, Jalen Hurts. Now, Bo Nix, Daniel Jones, and CJ Stroud received votes as well. But those are your honorable mentions.
I think Love number 6.
I think this is a bad list, bro. I think this is a bad list. I think it's a bad list. But what's your thoughts?
Yeah, I agree. I think that top 3 is actually fine. I think, Matthew Stafford had an MVP year last year. So even though I think Burrow is a better player, I could see Stafford at 3. I think I would have had Mahomes at 1 still, even with the injury. But then when we get to like Dak, I'd have probably had Dak closer to the back half of the top 10. I'd have had Caleb Williams out of the top 10. The top 5 is pretty solidified.
Yeah.
Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Matthew Stafford, Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson. That's your top 5.
Yeah. I didn't say my list was. Mine was based on like QB ratings had a heavy little weight in it, and this thing touchdown to interception ratio, right?
Okay.
So I think that's why Caleb don't even show up on my radar. It's like I don't even know what his is, but if it's like if you're anything 1 point anything to 1, you're probably not going to be on this list. To the Josh Allen, he threw a couple extra picks, but his touchdown is like 5-2. Yeah, for every 5 touchdowns, he got
2 interceptions.
No. For every 5 touchdowns, he has 2 interceptions, 25 and 10. But I don't know. Jordan Love is up on my list like at number 6 because he's been very efficient. But I just really disagree with Caleb Williams being in that top 10.
Yeah, it's like every time I see one of these lists, I think it's just like a PR thing, and they're trying to drum up media attention because
conversation, clicks, and likes.
Yeah, sticker shock. Like you have Caleb Williams in the top 10. You have Dak Prescott over Herbert and May, and Jaden Daniels isn't in the list. Jordan Love's not on the list.
But Drake May made this. He lost the Super Bowl though.
Well, I mean, but he was a good quarterback.
He had a good year.
I mean,
that's fine. But if you like what? Okay, so let's have this discussion. When making these lists, right? When you're making these lists, or when people are making these lists, what needs to be the criteria of these lists? Does the criteria of these lists need to be what happened in the most recent season, or does the criteria of these lists need to take into account what that person has done in their entire career? I really need to know this, because if this is what it is, I think this is what we need to start. This is the criteria we need to start taking into every single list we make when we talk about college football coaches, when we talk about college football teams, we talk about NFL teams, when we talk anything. What he lost the Super Bowl, the dude that won the Super Bowl over him is not on the list. So what are the criteria that we need to be looking at when we make these lists? Jim Kelly made the Super Bowl 4 times and didn't win. Now he's still a Hall of Famer. Still a Hall of Famer. Yeah. Don't get it twisted. But my thing is, like, come on, man. Like, what are the criteria? What are the criteria for this?
Well, I don't think you can have like a hard set criteria, because these guys are at different points in their career. Like Matthew Stafford's conversation for being a top 3 quarterback isn't the same as Jordan Love's conversation of being on the list, right? Because Jordan Love's got 3 years as a starter now, whereas Matthew Stafford's been a starter for nearly 20 years at this point. So you have to kind of figure out how you measure the pie chart for each individual player. I just think that they messed up where they put the pie chart with these individuals.
And does the quarter? There's a ratio. I'm not sure if it's a QB ratio. It doesn't include your rushing yards, does it? Does it include your rushing yards?
I'm not sure. I don't even know, to be honest.
See, because I would even include, like for Jalen Hurts, they shouldn't be doing a push with him, but I include first downs you pick up. As you know, I would love to look at the number of first downs you pick up as a quarterback.
Okay.
Whether you're especially by passing or by running, I think that should be like just a ratio by itself, just to look at, so you say, man, this guy definitely is terrible, but this guy's definitely terrible, but he picks up first down, so somebody on the team is not executing at a high enough level for them to win. I mean, that's the way I kind of look at it, because we clearly know that the people that play the Super Bowl probably shouldn't have won, but if it wasn't for the Rams losing their left tackle, I mean that.
Well,
that left tackle thing.
I disagree with you on that. When you look at the Seahawks, right? When you look at the Seahawks, right? You said the Rams. When you look at the Seahawks, a couple of weeks before they played the 49ers, right, in the NFC Championship game, they went to San Francisco and blew out the 49ers, like literally like a couple of weeks before that. And then they did it again in the NFC Championship game. So the Seahawks was a really good team all season long. They was a really tough out all season long, in my opinion, when you watch them play. Yeah, I think they're going to be a really tough out again this year, which is why they deserve, in my opinion, more credence of potentially being repeat champions, of having the opportunity to repeat. But when you hear news of Aaron Donald potentially coming back and playing on this Los Angeles Rams defense, it's hard to not put him at the top of that list.
It's over. Favorite.
That's all I'm saying.
I don't know why we're playing this season. Just give him the ring, man.
Man, I ain't gonna say all that now, but I'm just saying though. I think what they've done. I think they got a really good shot of potentially having a somewhat of a same season, maybe even a little bit better season. In my opinion,
it's really going to depend on how they fill that OC spot. I think they went out and they got the tight ends coach from San Fran, but losing Kubiak is a major loss. When you add in the fact that I think they lost both starting corners.
Yeah, Kobe Bryant's gone.
Yeah, Mike McDonald's arguably the best defensive mind in the game right now. So I think he'll be able to figure it out. But those losses are major losses. And the Rams haven't lost much, and they added one of the best corners in the league, and they added the best pass rusher in the league, and they might add one of the best defensive tackles that has ever lived to the roster.
Mm.
It just depends on if Matthew Stafford's back can hold up.
It's tough, man. If it can't, guess who ready to step in? Ty Simpson.
Stetson Bennett got the backup spot on lock.
Hey, quick, what if Stetson Bennett goes in the NFL and wins? Like, let's this is off
That
topic.
alcoholic?
This is off topic. This is off topic. This is off topic. This is off topic though. This is off topic. What if Stetson Bennett, if Matthew Stafford can't go right, and Stetson Bennett steps into the starting role and wins the Super Bowl, like, is Stetson Bennett the most unlikely quarterback to ever play the game of football? Because if you know Stetson Bennett's story, Stetson Bennett went to Georgia, actually left Georgia, went to a JUCO if I'm not mistaken, came back to Georgia, and ended up getting the starting spot and won back-to-back national championships with that Georgia football team. You know,
Heisman candidate.
It was a Heisman candidate in the 14 playoff. Right before NIL, it became a real thing. They won back-to-back national championships, right? And now, if that happens again, like to your point, Bubba, Matthew Stafford, he ain't young. He ain't young like he used to be. You know, can he hold up? You know, and things of that nature. If Stetson Bennett steps in and the Rams win the Super Bowl, bro, like what would be like? That would be like the 30 for 30 that they do on that, bro. Stetson Bennett got to go into the Hall of Fame. He got to go in somebody's Hall of Fame bad. Somebody. Whether it's the high school Hall of Fame, college, something, he gonna have to do something. What's how I think about that, man?
Well, if he does it, he probably turn into like a Kurt Warner situation. To tell you the truth.
Oh, that's a good analogy, tight. That's a good analogy. That's a good analogy. I didn't even
That's
think.
why I was just looking into space. I was going through my little Rolodex. I was like, it's not like that Nick Foles thing. It's like more like that Kurt Warner thing, like because he probably could. Matthew Stafford would probably retire if he just got an injury, and then he would take the team, do it again or something, then go for it. You got to go get paid, right? So you got to leave, turn the team over the tide. He goes somewhere else and kind of make them relevant. Probably even go to Arizona and take them to the Super Bowl and lose like Kurt Warner did.
Big Sarge said it right there. He said it would be the classic case that the team around you matters.
It does.
It always does.
Like I don't think, I'm gonna be real. I agree. I don't think he would get any credit for it, to be honest with you, because they'll be like, "Well, you had Myles Garrett on that team. You had one of the better defense."
Well, I mean, Brock Purdy's still fighting for credit.
That's a great point. That's a That's a solid point, Bubba. I didn't even think of the Brock Purdy. Situation.
Mr. Irrelevant.
But okay. Well, let's answer this question. Like, should Brock Purdy be given more credit because now he did help a team get to the NFC Championship last year? You know, he's the highest paid quarterback on that team. He didn't have a lot of his guy. He didn't have a lot of his weapons. I think he had Christian McCaffrey. But just think about it, man. Does he deserve more credit than what it is? And should Brock Purdy be on this list of the top 10 guys?
No, he played 9 games last year.
Huh?
He played like 9 games last year because of some injuries. So I can see it's been an off year, and not making the list, but an honorable mention definitely. System, though.
It goes back to my question then, tight. So is this based off of the previous season, or is this based off of total career?
No, it's just definitely like his more relevant years than the whole career, because Bo Nix, he's honorable mention, but like I said, he's only been starting for a couple of years. It's difficult. John Gruden just came out and said that the state of NFL, the state of quarterback play in the NFL and elsewhere is just at the lowest level he's seen in a long time. And I'm looking at these numbers and like, y'all realize Baker Mayfield got 28,000 yards passing?
Yeah, I'd say it's about as good as it's ever been. You got like 5 Hall of Famers in the league right now.
Well, okay.
Because it's based off the stats.
Yeah. That's I was just about to say that. Like, when you look at it, like, does John Gruden have a point though?
Because they don't train people like they used to. They take the best athlete, they're making a quarterback in high school. You're doing some kind of chuck and duck system that's more aligned with the 7-on-7 stuff and flag football or whatever you want to call it, getting the ball out the chair. No, people, they don't think anything of it, but just go in your kitchen. Get ready to cook Thanksgiving dinner. and then do it from a chair versus standing up. And I go back to where they say Shador never took a snap on the center. They're like, oh, they don't matter. Go cook your doggone Thanksgiving meal by sitting in the chair every 5 minutes before you actually cut or mix something up. It's a different perspective looking at the field. People make light of it because it's like, oh, you're just getting the ball from the center. Just like with Lamar Jackson got a new center right now, and people are like, oh, so what? So what? Nothing. There's a
I mean, it's
there.
more like you sit down and then you stand up and you turn around and you turn back around and you got to find the ingredients because they all move.
They all move. Better, thank you. Better analogies. But people think the average fan thinks nothing of it. But you know, they doing the wristband. You know, we're gonna do 33 this time, guys. 33 on 2. I mean, it's like the quarterback might even know what's actually supposed to happen. It shortens the study time. We already know nobody studied like Manning except maybe Brady. And it just that's a Belichick issue. Brady was pretty smart because, like I said, he was putting the game plan in every week. Every week.
Yeah, I look at it and I ask the question, like, when we like to Gruden's point, and saying that, like, when you look at like, is the like in the league, has the quarterback position kind of been watered down a little bit? Because like even with like play calls, like you have like some guys have trouble with play calls, with just calling the play and exactly what each structure, like how to structure a play call and what each part of a play call means when we call it and things, stuff like that. Because in college and high school, to your point, like, yeah, a lot of them are just, because a lot of offenses are now trying to play faster in tempo, and things, stuff like that. A lot of the calls are just 1 or 2 words.
Check with me.
So exactly. So I wonder if Gruden has, like, I would really love to study that and just see. I mean, like his Gruden QB camp, like I never forget when he told what's his name to give him his cadence and dude just clapped his hands. That was
Jackson Dart.
Yes, man, that was so funny, bro. He was like, "Wait, what?"
Yeah.
Well, it varies system to system.
It does,
as far as the play calls.
And Gruden he comes from a world where you're communicating things, you're making sure you can be heard. First of all, you're communicating things in this signal. If I go like Omaha, Peyton Manning, Omaha versus Eli, when he's changing some things up in there. But if it's how do you change stuff when you see the whole defense just, I don't know, they just move to the left side of the ball? You're like, I mean, how do you change it? We call timeout just because this dude slid over. I mean,
yep.
I mean, I just look at it, man. I just think I really do believe that there needs to be, it's at the quarterback position. I do think that that there needs to be offenses do need to be a little bit more complicated, in my opinion, because the whole thing about when you get to the NFL is guys are game planning around what tendencies are and what you're doing and things like that. Like they can see a certain formation, and then they see a certain formation that kind of almost eliminates half of what they potentially can see coming from an offense. Right. So you think stuff like that. So if you can do a lot of different things out of certain formation sets, I'm telling you, man, it's a possibility that it could be a little bit better, man. Shout out to God Body Science in the chat. What's up, God Body, man? Shout out to you, man, for rocking with us here this morning, man. Shout out to you, man. It's all good, man. Big Star said it just shows me that the media can persuade some people into believing that a player is better than others when you see that they're not. Hey,
right.
I feel you on that.
Your eyes lying to. And let's not forget, what's the worst coach position in the NFL?
Offensive line.
Quarterback.
Really?
They don't do no quarterback coaching in the NFL.
Yeah, not really. There are very few true-blooded quarterback coaches anymore. Like since Tom Clements left, Tom Clements, I think, was the last of the true in-depth quarterback coaches. These guys got all their own coaches. They're going to go.
I understand what you're saying. Now they all got their own QB coaches. I get what you're saying. All right, I thought you were going to say offensive line. I was like, really? Okay.
But, quarterback coach, man.
But yeah, man, it is what it is. Like to Big Sarge's point, why isn't Jalen Hurts on this list? Jalen Hurts has won a Super Bowl. In recent memory, like recently means like within the past 3 seasons, 2-3 seasons. That's recent, and he just won a Super Bowl year before last. So I mean, like, come on, man. Like, why is he not on this list, man?
You got half of the Philly media don't like how he played. If they could, they would take Ron Jaworski and change it right now for
Come on, stop it, man.
half of them like, oh, Jaworski should put it up there. Him and Carmichael were beasting. I'm like, come on, clown. I mean,
yeah, Big Stars. We know each team has a QB coach,
but
they're
mostly
don't do the
working
job.
on game planning. They're working with the quarterbacks on like
they're not doing it. And I get that from Coach JB. I mean, call him crazy. I get that from him. I get that from other people that actually coach that position. They just don't. They don't. It ain't what it used to be. You know, like why is your arm at that angle, man? You got to deliver that ball. That stuff they do.
They're not working on mechanics.
And to that point, I'm gonna say this, then we got to get out of here. But to that point, like you even see it in like college sports now. Like individual guys are going to different quarterback coaches themselves, like and things like that, getting their own guys, you know, to come help them like that. Not the guy that's with the team, not the guy that's with the college that they playing with. They're going to get their own guys that they paying for. You know, there's one in Mobile right now. There's a dude in Mobile that a lot of college guys come to. QB country. He based out of Mobile, but he got a bunch of them around the country. But a lot of them come to Mobile.
Oh, that's the dude.
Train.
I know you're talking about.
Yeah, like Bo Nick trained with him before it wasn't that. Gunnar Stockton was down here training with him as well.
Talking about
Deuce Knight trained with him.
I think he's from Texas originally or California.
I don't know. I'm not gonna speculate. But yeah, like a lot of your top guys that are college guys and NFL guys, they come to Mobile and train with this kid, train with QB country, man. So yeah, I'm telling you, it's there, man. So it is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. That's the pregame. I mean, 1st and 10 segment for today, man. The top 10 QB list. Tell us what you think about it, man. Jalen Hurts is not on the list.
Get that comment right there, because that's what we were talking about. Jalen Hurts wins, though. I guess that don't mean nothing.
I'm talking about Hurts isn't on the list. Hurts isn't on the list because he's not a good pass on the football. Man, but he still wins football games, bro.
So I don't know what the criteria are.
At some point in time, I gotta say, man, you gotta win football games, and Jalen Hurts has done that. So we don't know what it is, ladies and gentlemen. We come
25 and 6 interception ratio.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna reset and get ready.
5 to 1.
Number 2, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Good morning. 53 minutes after the hour. Good morning.
You already know what time it is. Slide through. Late night. Pull up on me. Girl, you know what you're doing. Every time that you call me late night. Got me switching my route. Pulling up under your city lights. And I know you've been drinking. By the way that you're talking slow. Say you miss my touch. So baby, I'm already on the road. On the way. Yeah. Pulling up. You ain't gotta say too much. I can hear it in your voice. Soon as you hit my line. Girl, you know I'm making that choice. No hesitation, no complaining. You know I'm sliding through. Girl, I'm coming. Oh, one call, one text. Baby, I'm outside. No sleep all week, but for you, I'll try. Late night, red lights, hands on your thigh. Anytime you need me, girl, I'm sliding through the night. Slide through anytime. Slide through anytime. You call me, baby, I'm sliding through. Call my line. I know what you like. Candles lit when I walk in. Music low, your body telling me don't stop then. You say these other dudes never really doing up, but every time you call my phone, you know I'm pulling up right now. Yeah, you know it.
Your mornings just changed. Turn up your speakers. The pregame playlist is on.
Look me in my eyes. Tell me who hotter than me. Who hotter? Whole squad too lit, turn the crowd to stampede. I don't do sneak diss and say it loud when you speak. Speak up, beat, even drop got the whole club on their feet. Stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up. Big pressure, big smoke. I'm the one they can't stop. Can't stop. Every time I touch stage, feel like some get shot. Boom, boom. Not literal. Calm down, but the energy lethal. Whole crowd lose control when the drums hit the people. Lose control. I came in talking heavy cause I earned every bar. You just rapping on beats, I'm out here raising the bar. Ain't no singing, ain't no vibes, just straight pressure and pain. It's that ride around at midnight while it thunder and rain. Black Air Force energy all in the booth. Black Forces. Gold teeth gleam when I start telling the truth. Yeah. If the beat don't shake walls, I don't even approve. Need the bass so hard and make the ceiling come loose. Kick the door in. We ain't knocking no more. Whole team fired up, but it start up a war. 808s hit hard, make the floorboards fold. If they came for the smoke, tell them bring some more. Bring it here. Kick the door in. Kick the door in. Kick it in. Whole club jumping when the bass starts storming. Boom. Kick the door in. Kick the door in. Kick it in. Whole squad wildin', whole crowd enormous. Yeah. Whole lot of grit, whole lot of hunger in me. Hunger came from the
Why be anywhere in the world when you could be here with us? This is the pregame playlist on the Water Cooler Talk Sports Network.
Yeah. Ooh, almost mine. Met you on a Friday, golden hour club. You was looking at me like you already know. I was playing cool, I ain't make a move. Now I'm thinking back like what I should've do. You was right there, I was right here. So caught up in my pride and fear. One step away from everything. Now I'm stuck on what could've been. I waited too long. Now you're already gone. You're saying everything I never said. Now he's laying where I should've been. You were almost my girl, almost my girl. Almost changed my world. You were almost my girl, almost my girl. Had your hand in mine, I let it go. Now you with somebody else, somebody else. You were almost my girl, almost my girl. Almost. Damn, I came so close. Now I'm stuck with a what if in my head. Watching him love you instead. Almost. You were almost mine. Almost. Yeah, now you're gone. Saw you last night dancing in the lights. He was holding you, looking in your eyes. That should've been me, I can't lie. Now I'm wishing I could rewind time. Every little chance I let pass. Now I'm living in the past. Had it right there in my hands. Now I'll never get it back. You were almost my girl, almost my girl. Almost mine. You were almost my girl, almost my girl. Why let you go? You were almost my girl, almost my girl.
You already know what time it is. Yo, locked in with the pregame playlist. Your morning, your sports, your playlist.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the top of the hour, man. Y'all know what time it is. This thing reset. Get ready for hour number 2. This is the pregame playlist. Let's go.
Yeah. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Water Cooler Talk Sports. Pregame playlist. Let's go. It's the pregame playlist. Turn it up, don't miss this. Turn it up, yeah. Your morning, your sports, yeah, you tapped in. You tapped in, locked in. From the highlights to the headlines, yeah, we locked in. Top stories. Water Cooler Talk Sports, yeah, we locked in. Early morning grind, yeah, we set the tone. From the field to the speakers, now you rocking with the show. Let's go, let's go. Woo. Rocking with the show. Your morning, your sports, your playlist. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Yes. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is the pregame playlist here on Water Cooler Talk Sports Network, man. I am the man, Nick Frazier, man. We're getting you ready. 1 hour left before we get ready to send you off into the weekend here on this good July 17th, man. Hopefully y'all have a good weekend. Today, rocking with me, it is the man himself, Tight Sports. What up, Tight? How you feeling, my guy?
Doing good. Watching the 177 kilogram weightlifting championship. It can't be 177. That's too big for.
That is a lot. I was about to say,
that's
man.
a lot. 177 kilograms. That's what I was
I
like.
was about to say, yeah, Tight.
2015 World
Like 177 kilograms. They use some type of steroid.
These ladies stink, but they strong, David.
Also with us today, man, it is our guy, man, the legend himself from Bubba and the Old Man Auburn Sports Talk. It is Bubba. What's up, Bubba? How you feeling, man?
Feeling great. How are y'all?
Yeah, you feeling good, man. Bubba, you sound tired.
It's early.
It's all good, man. It's all good. Ladies and gentlemen, man, we appreciate y'all so much, man. We had a great conversation in the first hour about quarterback list that was put out by some of the execs and some of the scouts and everything from the NFL that came out, and how we don't agree with it. The top five, the top half of it, we cool with, we agree with. The bottom half was just, it could have been better. But it is what it is. It's a great conversation in the first half. Second half of the show coming up, we will be going into the pregame post here in about 2 to 3 minutes. We'll be giving you some more headlines you need to know across news, sports, and culture. Then, of course, also, man, we got my favorite segment of the show. Flag on the play. Flag on the play. Ladies and gentlemen, and it's gonna kind of be, I guess people didn't learn. If you watched yesterday's show and you saw the flag on the play from yesterday's show, well, guess people didn't learn, man. So, hey, we'll be giving our flag on the play again today, man. Also, man, the topic for the second hour, man, CBS Sports, the writer, his name escapes me right now, but we will be discussing the top 5 QB rooms that they say that's going into the 2026 season. We're talking about the top 10 QB list in the first hour. It's the second hour, we're talking about what they consider to be the top 5 QB rooms. And then before we head into the weekend, man, we're going to give you the quote of the day that you can feast on, that you can marinate on, that you can meditate on going into the weekend. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the pregame playlist here on Water Cooler Talk Sports Network, and we appreciate y'all so much, man, for rocking with us. Y'all know what time it is, man. It is about to be roughly, ladies and gentlemen, we are about 15 seconds away from being about 4 minutes after the hour right here, right now. And when that happens, we're going to go into the pregame post, the headlines you need to know across news, sports, and culture. And we're going to do that right now in 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
The pregame pulse. Headlines in culture and sports.
All right, man. The pregame post for hour number 2, man. Let's get this thing rock and roll. Let's get it started with some scores from last night. Man, the WNBA had one game. One game was postponed last night. The Liberty and the Wings were postponed due to travel. But the Portland Fire and the Washington Mystics did play. The Fire beat the Mystics 75-56. Sarah Williams had 12 points, 5 rebounds. Sarah Ashley Barker had 10 points and 7 rebounds. And Carla Letty had 14 points and 5 assists for the Portland Fire in their win over the Mystics. So telling y'all, man, if y'all are not watching the WNBA, you need to tune in because it is exciting basketball. Trust me.
Get your life.
You need to tune in. In Major League Baseball last night, only one game happened. They will tune it up tonight for get some weekend games started, get some weekend series started. They just came off of MLB All-Star break. So the MLB last night, the Mets and the Phillies played last night. The Mets beat the Phillies 4-1. Francisco Alvarez, he homered twice in the game. And Brent Batty homered once, man. Christian Scott, he pitched 5 innings and had 7 Ks in his game for the Mets. So shout out to the Mets for getting that win against the Phillies. That is where Philadelphia is where the All-Star game took place earlier this week. So shout out to the Mets for going in there and getting a big win after the after All-Star Weekend, the back half of the season as well. Just give me some scores from Summer League. NBA Summer League is going on in Las Vegas. I'll give you some scores from there. The Mavs beat the Thunder 97-87. The Rockets beat the Knicks 100-83. Lakers beat the Bulls 105-82. The Warriors beat the Knicks 87-77. The Grizzlies beat the Hawks 96-64. The Raptors beat the Heat 99-90. And the Trailblazers beat the Nuggets 108-101. So that is Summer League right there. Some of the guys that you'll be looking at potentially could be the stars of the NBA in the next couple of years, you know. So we'll see what's going on there, especially Wilson, man. Especially Wilson with the Bulls. Excited to see what he does, man. Summer League has been kind of I'm not going to say overshadowed because AJ DeBonce is that guy. Had 27 points in his debut game. And I don't know if y'all saw, but he debuted the new Nike shoes as well. They look low key kind of. I think they look fresh. I think they look good. I think they look fresh. So you know, we'll be seeing that, and of course, Darren Peterson, who's number 2 overall pick with the Utah Jazz. You know, those guys have been balling in Summer League. But Wilson with the Bulls, I'm telling you, he's gonna be legit, bro. He's gonna be a problem in years to come. They can put a team around him. You know, they can put somebody around him. They invest in a star, and they invest in the star. I think he got an opportunity to be something special for Chicago. I'm not saying he's gonna be Jordan in the 90s, but I think he could do some. I think he could do some damage with those guys in Chicago. They could probably potentially do something. This Cyclo. So how I don't know how to say the Cyclo.
Clock.
Cyclops.
The clock, man. The clock. That's it,
bro. It has been investigated that an iceberg lettuce supplier is being investigated for the possible source in this explosive diarrhea outbreak. Ladies and gentlemen, a nationwide outbreak, which has a parasitic infection causing severe, prolonged diarrhea, has grown to nearly 7,000 confirmed suspected cases across roughly 34 states. Bro, listen, man.
Can't have radio without side effects, baby.
Michigan, I wish I had one. Let me see. Do I have one? Let me see if I got one for it. Hold on. Do I got one? I think I got one. Hold on. I don't think I got one, though. I don't think I got one. Oh, I do.
Yeah, that's about it.
That's about it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you know how it's going down.
Ooh, boy,
maybe some Fruit Loops in there, some undigested Fruit Loops.
Good God, bro! Michigan has been hit the hardest, bro, in this outbreak, man. Apparently, a lot of multiple outlets have reported that iceberg lettuce supplied by Taylor Farms and sold to some Taco Bell locations has been linked to the outbreak. Taco Bell says it voluntarily and temporarily pulled some ingredients as a precaution, but stresses no official link to the chain has been confirmed. Yo, man, yo.
Taylor Farm said, like, my household is a salad kit family. They sell salad kits to Sam's and Kroger's that I know of, maybe even Walmart. No, not Walmart, but Kroger's and Sam's.
Man, this has been one of the. I ain't gonna lie, bro. When they first talked about this explosive diarrhea outbreak, I thought it was being funny. Like I was like, wait a minute, is this like a Dave Chappelle skit? Like, are y'all being for real? But no, this is real, bro. Explosive diarrhea is happening. Wow, it's crazy, man, crazy. But hey, it is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. So watch the lettuce that you're getting. You never know; it could be linked to it. We don't know.
Well, I don't eat vegetables.
Dang, that's the reason why you don't eat vegetables. That's a good one. That gives you even more reasons not to eat vegetables. Man, I'm telling you, bro, this is wild.
Y'all think plants don't want to live? You think a plant's your friend? You think your friend? They're trying to take you out. They're trying to live. All the top poisons in the world comes out of beans, folks. That's all I gotta say.
Hey, do y'all remember the Representative George Santos?
Yes.
From New York.
You had that button, Santos. Oh, go ahead.
That was not me. Well, George Santos, I don't know if y'all remember, but he got indicted for basically lying and things and stuff of that nature. His credentials didn't match out to what he said it was, and all kinds of things, stuff like that. He has now will make an appearance on the 5th season of Fox's Special Forces World's Toughest Test. I don't.
Oh God,
I've never heard of that.
Okay,
Cam was on there. Cam was on there 1 year.
Cam Newton was on there. You don't remember when a while back there was this story going around about Cam Newton saying that he couldn't provide like he once used to, or something like that. For
kids,
that he was
that was his interview. Yeah,
and everybody was running with talking about he was broke. That was an interview that he did in that, but that wasn't. They took the story out of context. Is what they did. And that's not what he was saying. Cam Newton is very well off. He didn't have to. We don't have to worry about nothing else forever. But it's just the way in which he is. You got to go watch the interview to understand exactly what it is. They took it out of context. So, World's Toughest Test on Fox is basically like it's like this. What is it like?
It's several challenges of special forces type nature. You're not likely to die doing them. If you were in the special forces, you could really die or hurt yourself. But you can hurt yourself out there.
Oh yeah,
in a lot of their events because they do
real
head combat, and some people have to get concussions and broke noses. They gotta leave the competition.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't see how George Santos is gonna fare this.
They got ladies out there that do it. Some ladies are better than others.
Yeah, but some ladies are just athletes though. George Santos does not give me athletic. George Santos doesn't even give me the appearance that he was athletic at any point in time in his life.
Yeah, he looks like he never lifted any weight.
My point exactly. That's my point exactly. Like,
based on the descriptions of George Santos' background, he's taking more.
We don't know his background. That might be a lot.
You know what I'm saying? But some of his things is the factual things is. He's taking a lot more weight than you probably would ever want to imagine.
Whoa. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay, then.
I was listening to a guy video today. He was talking about, when he was trying to get street cred. He said, he got street cred. He thought that was it. He said it's something called prison cred. And he said, we went to jail. He said, oh, no, I'm on the wrong track. I'm going back home. He said, he got out of jail. He said, they put you down there in them doggone, in them battle rooms where they just fight it out and see who the toughest. He said, no, that prison cred is something different. So tell all the kids there's street cred and there's prison cred. They have nothing to do with each other. It's a whole nother program.
Oh, my God, bro. That's wild. That's wild, bro. That's wild. So, hey, more power to George Santos, man. Hopefully you're able to go in there and surprise all of us. Maybe you're able to go in there and surprise all of us.
No, you're going to die.
Dang, Bubba, no, not one England. Not he can't even get a fancy minute. He can't even do a fancy minute.
No.
I don't know. I think that dude's gonna go into one of his personalities, and he's gonna probably make it to the Final Four or something.
That's what I'm thinking too. Like he'll go in another place in his mind and just end up being the best one and just surprise.
It'll be a tough challenge. He'll be like, just like that sheriff. That sheriff wouldn't let off. I mean, he wouldn't let off him. All I wanted was something to eat, and he took me to the bridge. It's like, are you talking about Rambo?
That's it.
No, that was me. Okay, George.
Say what he gonna do.
He's gonna become Rambo on that show.
All right, man. So as I know, ACC Media Days was this week, earlier this week up until I believe yesterday. And Dabo Swinney said that there is that there could be a QB competition at Clemson this upcoming year, but there's context to it. So Clemson's 2026 starting job is a 2-man race between Red Shoulder Jr., Christopher Jesus Christ, Vizina, which was Klubnik's former backup, Cade Klubnik, and true freshman Tate Reynolds, a 4-star signee out of Arizona. Swinney, after the spring game, called the competition not close between those two and the rest of the room, but has been careful not to name a starter. He said Vizina has completed 61% of his passes for 596 yards, 4 touchdowns, and 1 interception across 238 career snaps in 14 games heading into 2026. Reynolds was called the breakout star of the spring practice by ESPN's Max Olson, reportedly showing readiness to play early despite being a true freshman. Is this just Dabo trying to do
He about
something?
to get fired.
Okay.
This ain't a real competition.
That's what I was saying in my head. Like I went to go look it up, and I was like, "Really?
This freshman and a red shirt? You said a freshman and a red shirt?
Red shirt junior. Red shirt junior.
Red shirt junior. Okay, thank God. At least he's a junior. Over under. Does he do better or worse than last year?
Worse.
What was the record last year? What 76?
76.
76.
Yeah, they're 76. They ain't making a bowl game.
Here's the thing. Clemson has to go to LSU game 1. I actually have Clemson beating LSU in game 1.
That's a possibility, but I think they'll probably lose that.
I actually got Clemson going to Death Valley. Well, depends on which one you consider to be the real Death Valley. I actually had them going to Baton Rouge. And
no, I'm getting that to Kiffin. I'm going with Kiffin on that.
Okay. I mean, I can see that, but I think after what happened last year, you know, when LSU went to Clemson, and that was what, a 17-10 game? That was a defensive game last year. And Clemson could have won that game if they could have gotten some. If they would have, I think they had a touchdown called off the board, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, in the game, and they ended up losing that game by a touchdown. I think Clemson. I don't know, man. Dabo has low key kind of opened up to the transfer portal stuff.
He still only got 3 guys that are projected to be starters for the portal.
Yeah, that's a solid point. I didn't know that. So thank you for telling me that. I didn't know that. So basically, the whole thing about him opening up to the portal is still not kind of all the way true because he's not getting guys to come in.
Because he opens the portal and gets his feelings hurt. Like, what? Close it out. Close it down.
He got a guy, paid him over $1 million, and didn't have him sign the contract.
What? Wait, say it again.
And then he went to what was it? Ole Miss.
You talking about Pirelli? Oh
yeah.
But then in one of my videos, I was like, I covered the whole press conference. Like, man, why don't you go coach somebody up instead of sitting there crying about? And Pete Golden. I mean, you got certain coaches around here like, man, nobody want to hear this. They didn't break no rules. If they did, fine. Whatever you do. Nothing came out of it. He had a whole press conference, and they still bicker back and forth. And Paul Feinbaum is on it. He's like the Grim Reaper. He like shows up. Like, are we talking Dabo here? Like, he got Paul on his head.
Okay, let me ask you a question. When you think of Paul,
he's into it with Paul though. You
know Paul Feinbaum, he can't stand Urban Meyer. Is Dabo Swinney in that same breath in your opinion?
Because it can't.
With Paul Feinbaum. Like, is Dabo Swinney in that same boat as Urban Meyer with Paul Feinbaum? They're
bantering back and forth though. Urban beat Paul by winning. Dabo's not able to do that. So what has he done? He's bringing his man up in his comment. I'm like, you ain't doing about making his career last longer than it need to be lasting. You cannot engage this guy. You're not gonna win because he on the radio, TV, whatever, every day. Yep. You ain't got time for this. I don't like Dabo. I'm just telling you, I don't like Dabo. But Dabo, you don't have time for this. To be bantering with some old relic of a reporter who probably still uses a typewriter every once in a while.
Whoa.
Or hire somebody to use a typewriter. And you're gonna type that out. Well, I put it on the computer. No, you're gonna type this. Oh, come on.
That's crazy. All right, man. And then to round it out right here, man, this is very quick. Ward Manuel is still the AD at Michigan. That's all I'm gonna say about that. The board of trustees had a meeting yesterday, and they didn't make any decisions about athletics. They said they didn't speak anything about athletics, and there's no discussion about Ward Manuel's future at Michigan. So, if you're listening to it and you think about what's happening at Michigan and what's
still got that folder.
Everybody shout out the sharpshooters in the chat, man. Make sure you go over there and subscribe to sharpshooters. Watching us on the rewatch, man. Make sure you go over there and subscribe to sharpshooters. Be sharp, man. Oh, today is Sharp's birthday, man. Happy birthday to Be Sharp, man.
Happy birthday, man. Get it,
all right, man. Ladies and gentlemen, we about to get up out of this. Ladies and gentlemen. That is your pregame post for hour number 2. When we come back, man, people just don't learn. Yesterday, we gave flag on the play to a couple of families that wanted to fight the ref, but the ref got away, and then they ended up fighting each other at a game in a football league in Washington, in the state of Washington. Well, today a Catholic school happens again. Catholic schools got into a fight, and ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna talk about it when we get back. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 20 minutes after the hour.
Oh my God.
after this, man. Pre-game playlist, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning to you.
The coolest morning show is in your ear. It's the Pregame Playlist.
We outside. Let's go. Phone on D&D, I ain't tryna hear excuses no more. You switched up on me, now you're buzzing like you're clueless. Had me in the house, then they're losing my mind. My mind. Now the crew outside and they're saying this my time. So I threw that black tee on with the chain hanging. Drip, drip, fresh, fake, clean, in the city still banging. Windows down while we riding through the east side. Heartbreak hit hard, but tonight I'ma be alright. Couple shots in, now I'm loosening up. DJ play my song, got the whole spot jumping. Oh yeah, I was down bad for a minute, no lie. Now shawty looking at me from the other side. Tonight I'm on my ish, on my ish, on my ish. Back outside and I'm lit. Two-step hands up. Whole club vibing to this. Girl keep pulling me close, pull me close, pull me close. Whisper slow in my ear, real slow. Said she wanna roll. Told her baby let's disappear. Tonight I'm on my ish, 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 on my ish. Yeah, yeah. Tonight I'm on my. Now we in the corner and she dance like she mean it. Skin so smooth and her body got me leaning. Brown skin glow with the lip gloss popping. Every dude looking but tonight she choosing. She said your ex must be crazy for real. I laugh back like girl you ain't even know the deal. One thing led to another real fast. Now we in the ride and she riding shotgun. City lights blur while the bass still knocking. Hands on her waist while she singing every line. Every line. So she usually this wild with somebody, but tonight got her feeling some type of way. Tonight I'm on my ish, on my ish, on my ish. Back outside and I'm lit. Two-step hands up. Whole club vibing this. Girl keep pulling me close, pull me close, hold me close. Whisper slow in my ear, real slow. Said she wanna roll. So the baby let's disappear tonight.
Every great game deserves a great snack. Fuel your passion with Deutsch, a protein-packed dessert that's plant-based, gluten-free, dairy-free, and low in sugar. Eat it raw or bake it into fresh cookies. Either way, you're getting big flavor without the guilt. Head to DeutschFoods.com today and use the promo code WCTS to get 20% off your order. That's DeutschFoods.com. Promo code WCTS. Deutsch. Snack smarter. Cheer louder.
Ooh, yeah. Caught in the middle, baby, and I know it. One of y'all got me thinking long term, talking about houses, rings, and forever. The other got me riding through the city, top down, late nights, good weather. And I ain't gonna lie, you both bring something different to my life. Everybody asking why I haven't shows, but they don't know what's going on inside. I know eventually somebody's gonna need an answer, but every time I get close, I pull away a little faster. Cause I'm stuck on both sides, pulled in two directions tonight. One's everything I need, one's everything I want in my life. I'm caught on both sides, trying to figure out what's wrong or right. Maybe one day I'll settle down, but tonight I'm living on both sides. Both sides. Yeah, I'm living on both sides. Girl, I'm caught on both sides. One of y'all call me every morning, checking on me, making sure I'm straight. The other pull up, looking so fine, turn a regular night into a holiday. And maybe that's my problem. Maybe I like having options. Maybe I know exactly what I'm doing, but don't wanna stop it. I know eventually somebody's gonna need an answer, but every time I get close, I pull away a little faster. Cause I'm stuck stuck on both sides, pulled in two directions tonight. One's everything I need, one's everything I want in my life. I'm caught on both sides, trying to figure out what's wrong or right. Maybe one day I'll settle down, but tonight I'm living on both sides, both sides. Yeah, I'm living on both sides, both sides. Girl, I'm caught on both sides. Maybe I'm selfish, maybe that's true. Maybe I ain't met the version of me that's ready for somebody like you. One's everything I need, one's everything I want, and that's the reason I keep getting lost in the middle of it all. Stuck in the middle, trying to have it all. No, I can't keep this up forever, but right now I'm stuck on both sides, pulled in two directions tonight.
Get your morning started. Yeah, with the pregame playlist. Your morning, your sports, your playlist. Let's go.
Whoa, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to give out the flag on the play today. And flag on the play today is going to a group of parents in from all places, Staten Island.
What?
Anybody ever been to New? If anybody's ever
South
been to-
Lynn?
Staten Island is probably the most sane of the boroughs in New York City. And that's saying a lot. Because none of the boroughs in New York City are kind of sane, but hey, Staten Island? Well, here it is, man. It's flying all the way from Staten Island, New York, where the real contact sport this winter wasn't football, it was it wasn't hockey, it was 6th grade CYU basketball. Yes, 6th grade. As in 11, 12-year-olds, as in everybody gets a participation trophy in a group box bracket of competitive sports. Here's the play-by-play. December 20th of last year, St. Rita takes on St. Clair's in what I can only assume as billed as a friendly Paris League matchup. 2 moms, not two dads, 2 moms.
Friendly?
I don't know. Apparently not. Get into an altercation courtside. Ladies and gentlemen, not words, not stern, excuse me, fists, full-on rock'em sock'em robots were right there in the bleachers and in front of a gym full of children who are simultaneously learning the pick and roll and how to throw haymakers. Ladies and gentlemen, here is ABC 7 New York with the report.
Acting badly at youth sporting events, and today Staten Island's borough president issued a stern warning to them.
Yeah, the warning comes after a group of parents got into a brawl during a youth basketball game last month. In response, the Catholic Youth Organization is implementing new rules to stop parents from getting too rowdy. The goal to restore sportsmanship and keep the focus on the kids. Here's Eyewitness News reporter Crystal Cranmore.
Video obtained by the Staten Island Advance shows 2 moms at a 6th grade boys basketball game taking shots at each other. Catholic Youth Organization officials say the violence unfolded at St. Teresa St. Rita's Stream Academy during a game between the school and St. Clair's on December 20th.
Instead of being responsible adults, they let it go and let it rip. And I just thought, no, enough is enough.
In light of what happened, Staten Island Borough President Vito Fossella and the Catholic Youth Organization, which oversees parish-based sports, announced today new rules to ensure spectators are no longer acting out of bounds.
If you're thrown or removed from a gymnasium from a referee, you have a 1-year ban. If it happens twice, lifetime. And if there's a fight or a physical altercation, it's a lifetime ban immediately.
Leaders say up until now, altercations at CYO games had been handled on a case-by-case basis. Not only have the Fighting Moms' children been suspended for the rest of the basketball season,
2 families got involved in it, and their families have been banned.
It doesn't stop there, ladies and gentlemen.
What?
Because apparently one brawl wasn't enough content for the evening. Another parents jumped in. And we got multiple fights breaking out. Grown adults, presumably with jobs, mortgages, and life alert commercials, and life insurance from Freddie Metro, apparently, absolutely throwing down in the middle of school hoops games. Good God. Now, here's my favorite part. The Catholic Youth Organization response wasn't, let's have a conversation about sportsmanship. No. They went full NFL on this one, man. The president of the borough, Staten Island Borough president, he stood up at a podium and announced brand new league-wide rules. Get ejected from a game once You're out for 1 full year, get ejected twice. And I cannot stress this enough. Throw a punch, you are banned for life. They banning people for life from CYO basketball games. Jesus Christ. Somewhere there's a permanent record at Catholic Parish gyms in Staten Island with 2 moms' names on it forever. They tried to rob a bank instead of watch their kids on defense. Both families involved, banned indefinitely, done, finished. You will not be attending game night at St. Teresa's ever again. So my message to these 2 women, I hope whatever the referee call was, the phantom foul, the missed travel, whatever it was, I hope it was worth it because you didn't get a trophy. You got a lifetime ban and a mention on a sports talk. That's 1,000 miles away. Jesus Christ, man. Ladies and gentlemen, where's my guy Ron Cherry when I need him? Ron, where you at, my guy? Where you at?
Personal foul, 69, offense. He was giving them the business. He played it down.
Can't be giving folks the business. To quote the great 3-6 Mafia, man, sometimes you gotta hit them.
Bro, what is up with parents? What is up with these parents fighting these games, man?
Hey, man. That's how I get down, man. Sometimes it's like that, man.
NIL. It must be that potential NIL. It ain't
about that. It's about respect, man. You gotta respect my child. Can't be fouling my good girl like that. What's wrong with you? And I'll tell you, I would like to know if it was a what do you call it, co-ed youth sport. Sometimes we got boys and girls playing together.
Mm-hmm.
Those, like I told you yesterday, those are the worst. Because the girls usually can ball. You know what I'm saying? The little dude come through and Bill and beat her. It is on and cracking. I don't care what they do. They playing chess and you snatch that little seat out from that girl chair. It's gonna be a fight between the parents.
Big Sar said fighting at a Catholic school in general should show you the direction that of the country nowadays.
I'd rather them fighting over children than fighting for anyway.
Ooh, let's not get into that one tight. You know what? On that note, let's just move on and let's just get into
let the moms fight. Let them fight.
Let the moms fight. Let them fight. Let them fight.
Let's get into the conversation.
Look, they got caught slipping for a couple of decades.
Let's get into the conversation of these top 5 QB rooms, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get into it, man. Y'all know what time it is.
The check clear. Okay.
Oh, goodness gracious, bro. Let's go ahead and let's move this thing along, man. Let's get into locker room talk right now, man. CBS Sports, Jordan DeJaney, I hope I'm saying his last name right, published an article where he's ranking the 5 best and 5 worst. We're going to talk about the 5 best QB situation for 2026. Going into 2026. It actually came out on the 15th, which was Wednesday. And so here's what he says. He has ranked the 5 best QB rooms going into the 2026 season. At number 1, he has the San Francisco 49ers. San Francisco 49ers have Brock Purdy. They have Mac Jones, Adrian Martinez, and Curtis Rourke in their QB room. It's who they have in there now. At number 2, he has the Cincinnati Bengals. He has Joe Burrow, Joe Flacco, Josh Johnson, and Sean Clifford in that room. Number 3, he has the Kansas City Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes, of course. Justin Fields is in that room. Garrett Nussmeier. Garrett Nussmeier, 4,000-yard passer in the SEC as well. Is it down? Does it sound better now, type?
Yeah. Okay.
All right, good. And Chris Oladukum. I think that's how you say his last name.
North Dakota State.
Yes.
Holes.
He is in that room as well with the Kansas City Chiefs. Los Angeles Rams are ranked number 4. Matthew Stafford, Ty Simpson. We talked about Stetson Bennett earlier. And Matthew Caldwell. Matthew Caldwell is actually
from the Marlboro Man.
He's from the state of Alabama. Did y'all know that? Did y'all know Matthew Caldwell from the state of Alabama?
Yeah, he played at Troy.
He did.
Wow.
He did.
And Texas.
Wow.
He did. He's actually from Auburn High School. He actually played at Auburn High School.
What?
I think he split time with Tucker Gleason at Troy, didn't he?
He did.
Wow.
Yes, he did. So he is in that Los Angeles Rams quarterback room. And then number 5, they have the Baltimore Ravens. You have Lamar Jackson, you have Tyler Huntley, Skylar Thompson, Diego Pavia, and Joe Fagnoni. Good God, man, Jesus Christ. Fagnano. I think I said it wrong, but
Pagano?
Yeah, thank you. I couldn't roll my. Thank you. That's the word. I couldn't get that part. I couldn't get the. I was stuck. I was getting stuck. Yeah, pause. Yeah, you Dame Dash. Pause. Dame Dash in his name. Pause. You know,
we'll just call him Joe.
Yeah, we'll just call him Joe. We'll just call him Joe for this. Man.
I'm pretty sure Pittsburgh still is on that list between 29 and 30.
Oh yeah, because y'all old. I got an old room.
No, it ain't the old guy. It's the basic two rookies, and what takes the list way down is Mason Rudolph, porn stash.
Oh, let me ask you a question. Would you rather have Mason Rudolph or Kenny Pickett?
I'd rather have
Duck Hodges.
No, I'd rather have the ashes of Johnny Unitas right now.
Jesus Christ, man.
than
horrible, Tight.
Huh?
Tight, that's horrible.
What?
You rather have a dead man's ashes and have a willing, able Mason Rudolph?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mason Rudolph is willing. He is not able.
Yes, exactly. He's had his chance. I mean, Mason Rudolph is only there to create locker room disturbances on the field and out in the city. It's crazy. Porn stash.
I mean, if you can make Myles Garrett angry with you, I question you as a human.
Yes.
It's a good point. It's a solid point.
He reads books.
Yeah, talking about Myles Garrett does. Myles Garrett is a nerd. Like, I don't think people really understand that. Myles Garrett is like the biggest, strongest nerd that you could ever see. Like, dude loves comics books. He read like Bubba said, he reads books. Very intelligent. You know what I liken him to? I liken him to, like, you know, Jaylen Brown. Like, people don't know Jaylen Brown in the WNBA. I'm not the WNBA, excuse me. I'm sorry.
NBA, yeah.
Dang, that was disrespectful. Jaylen Brown in the NBA was Jaylen Brown in the NBA is like one of the smartest people ever.
Yeah, they saying he one of the smartest people in the room, like, because he probably freaking is.
Yes,
he can walk into 99% of the rooms on Earth and be the smartest guy there.
He's next to MIT, Harvard, intern at NASA, goes to Berkeley. Yeah, he's soccer, and he got a jumper. I mean, get over yourself.
I don't know, but when you look at this list, man, San Francisco, Cincinnati, Kansas City, the Rams, and the Ravens. So you looking at 1, 2, 3 AFC teams, and then 2 NFC West teams. Literally, the NFC West is the only team that are represented on this list, and then you have 1 AFC West, 1 AFC North, and 1 AFC East team. When you look at this, do you agree with this list, Bubba?
Yeah, I think it's fair because I think you have to go into it like, okay, a big part of the grade is who the starter is, obviously, and then how healthy that starter is.
Okay.
Right? Is that guy able to play games? And then if he does have injury issues, how good are the backups in comparison, right? And I think that Cincinnati, you have 3 guys that you're pretty comfortable going into a regular season game starting. Like Josh Johnson's been around forever. Joe Flacco's been around forever. They're solid quarterbacks. And then San Fran, Brock Purdy, Mac Jones had some good moments last year. He's still Mac Jones. He still has his issues. And then Adrian Martinez and Curtis Rourke, you're in trouble if either of them have to play with both of those guys. And then you look at the Rams. That Rams room's really good.
With who?
What?
Adrian Martinez, he went to college. Was it Nebraska or Wisconsin?
It was Nebraska. Then he transferred to Kansas State.
Oh, that's what it was. It was Nebraska. That's right. That is correct.
Baltimore has the most chaotic room ever with Diego and Skylar Thompson. That'd be fun to watch. But what? I think this is clear-cut top 5.
You know what?
I like
Diego.
I like Diego though.
Diego, you know what? Diego probably should have went to the UFL.
Yeah, he'd be a legend over there.
He should have went to the UFL.
But you know, Lamar gonna miss
nothing against Diego Pavia's game. It's nothing against his game. I just think Diego Pavia in the UFL people would have watched it more because of just what he would have brought to it. Shout out to
think
Diego
about the pay difference. The pay difference between making the roster in Baltimore and starting in the UFL.
Because I think Lamar,
Diego Pavia's mom, I got a picture with her at the Senior Bowl earlier this year. Shout out to her mom. She's cool.
Your wife know about this?
Yeah, my wife saw it. Yeah.
Okay, he's good. I think she's still rocking with Theo Vaughn.
She definitely is. Yeah, she definitely.
So, yeah. All right, Nick, be careful. The Falcons quarterback room.
Not on this list.
That's the only team I think that we're ahead of is Pittsburgh, because everybody's fairly healthy.
Fairly.
Yeah, fairly. I mean, Rodgers, but everybody else is healthy. They just can't play. Well, it's not proven that Alar or Howard or of course Mason Rudolph cannot play. So, but they are healthier than Atlanta's room. They got to be number 0. They got to be 32nd, 31st, 32nd on that list.
They suck, but they will try.
Yeah, they will try. But I don't know, man. It's kind of, but I was about to say about the AFC West. It kind of says something about what you say, NFC West. Says something about the coach.
Yeah, the NFC West. It's three AFC teams and 2 NFC teams, and both of the NFC teams in the top 5 are from the NFC West.
Says something about, we did say that the worst coach position is the quarterback position, but not everybody is horrible at coaching, because I know Coach JB is always touting how good Sean McVay is at finding quarterbacks for his system, which means a lot. And that's why I like Diego. You said Diego ended up in Baltimore?
Yep, he did.
That's kind of scary because Lamar misses 2 halves of games. I would put Diego out there, let him chuck and duck for a while.
Over Tyler Huntley? Over Lamar Jackson?
That's what I was trying to find.
Yesterday,
that's a Pro Bowl. That's why I was looking for Tyler Huntley, because they don't tell Tyler Huntley to do them. But hey, man, just go out there and throw it to you. It was from any given Sunday. Just run down to the Cadillac and do a button hook. That's what they don't get at man no game. He did the same. He did this. He looked the same in Cleveland as he's done in Baltimore. It's like, God bless him, but
respect that man. He's a Pro Bowler.
And guess what?
Wow.
And guess what? He getting paid. That's all that matters.
Getting paid. But I can see Diego cutting his teeth there. But in the UFL, I think when you look at Diego Pop, you say, I got to draft this guy who I guess they say he's a little undersized, and I got to determine at
tight.
some.
He's 5'8".
Tight.
Well, I'm just saying.
I'm taller than Diego. Listen.
Hey, don't lie.
We was at the Senior Bowl, right? And so we were getting ready to go into the media day session of Senior Bowl.
Right.
And we're standing at the door waiting to get access to go downstairs to get set up for it. And a couple of the players walking by, a couple of the coaches walking by that's coaching in the game and stuff like that. And dude walks by, he got on like the same like attire that all the players wear. And I'm like, yo, he a player? And because I'm sitting here and I'm looking at the top of his head. And I'm like, oh snap, that's Pavi. I said, yeah, dog, you really are not tall, bro. You are small. Bro, Pavia is like, Pavia might be 5'9".
Hey man, that's because he didn't have his ankles on, man. Come on.
Bro, I'm 5'9". Pavia might be 5'9".
That's what I was about to say. There's a conversation I saw where we were talking about a lot of the Munchie Chi players that have really messed it up for those that are behind them, like Mr. Munchie Chi himself, Kyler Murray. They're not. Kyler Murray done messed it up for everybody. I don't care what you ball. I don't care what kind of trophy they give you when you leave college. I don't care if they give you a Rhodes Scholar thing when you leave and the Heisman Trophy. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. It's a system. It don't work. It just don't work. You don't have. But in Sean McVay's system, you don't have to be over. You could be 6 or 6'2" in that system. But you can't be 5'8", 5'9", probably nowhere in the NFL, man.
You sound like Becky Hammond saying that Jalen Brunson can't lead a team to a championship.
Let's not act like Jalen Brunson's tiny. He is like 6'1", 220 pounds.
And he's round. He probably benches like 350, 10 reps. That dude is strong.
I'm just saying.
He lives off post-ups as a point guard.
The point guard, yeah. He's like Bernard King at 6 feet tall. But it's different for the quarterback because, the angles change so fast. Drew Brees mastered that thing.
He did.
Eked out a championship.
Drew Brees was actually 6 feet, though.
Yeah, he was 6 feet. Kyler Murray, Mr. Munchie Chi, what is he, like 410, him and Dominique Dawes. One time, I saw him and Dominique Dawes doing a jump ball using a real egg at a grocery store. What does that mean? That's funny, but I don't know what that means. What does that mean?
Oh man, these crazy, bro.
My mind just runs amok.
This is wild, bro. This is wild. I think the list is solid. I ain't gonna lie. I think the list is solid. I think I would probably put. I'm gonna be real with you. I would probably put Cincinnati 1 though, because I like Joe Burrow. I think Joe Burrow, Joe Flacco. When you look at the to Bubba's point, when you look at the starter and then the guy behind him, I would probably put them 1 because Joe Flacco won a Super Bowl as the starter.
Right.
And
don't forget about Josh Johnson.
Josh Johnson too. You know, I would probably put Cincinnati 1, and then I would probably go just because of the similar body type and the similar type of way they play. I would probably go Baltimore 2, then I'll probably go Kansas City 3, Los Angeles 4, and then I'll probably move San Francisco down to 5. That's me though. You know, that's
who's in San Francisco? Who's in San Francisco?
Brock Purdy, Mac Jones, Adrian Martinez.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I would probably put San Francisco 5 in my opinion, but I think they're putting a lot of stock into Brock Purdy as the starter. Is what I'm.
If you got looking for cohesion, you can look at Dallas because their quarterback room is both of them lanes.
Who's that? Is Trey? No, Trey Lance is not there no more. No, Trey Lance is in Dallas, right? He's a backup, right?
I thought he was. He's about to be a starter in a minute.
Let me confirm that. Trey Lance.
They're gonna do him just like they did Romo. They're gonna tear Jack's body to pieces.
Oh, Trey Lance is with the Chargers now.
The Chargers. Ooh.
Yeah, Joe Milton's the backup in Dallas. He had a really good game his rookie year.
That is true. That's right. Joe Milton.
Tennessee.
Yes. He's a backup in Dallas right now. Yeah, Trey Lance is back in California with the Chargers.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I can't believe he's still in the league.
Who, Trey Lance?
Yeah.
Trey Lance got a bad deal. Trey Lance,
he left college too early.
That's part of it, but when he was getting ready to get into it like ball, you know, he had that ankle, and I think it was an ankle or knee injury.
He tore that thing up.
Every time I've seen him play, he's been terrible.
Yeah, because he don't know how to. He doesn't know how to play football. I can't say it like that because he chucked and ducked North Dakota State. Man, that's like playing. You might as well be playing with the Fort Wilson back in the days of the early 1900s.
Oh,
their quarterbacks. That quarterback thing is different. That is big. At one time, was big time high school football offense, but it was tough. But you just can't take to the NFL and just. He had to take the money, man. I get it, but I'm kind of like Parcells. I need 4 years of college or something, college ball.
Well,
he got no development.
No,
I agree with you there. If he would have stayed with a QB coach or got his own QB coach, I think he probably would have been, could have been a solid starter. But
could have been a contender.
It is what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, do you agree with this list of what Jordan DeJohnny is saying is the 5 best QB rooms going into the season? He has the San Francisco 49ers, Cincinnati Bengals, Kansas City Chiefs, Los Angeles Rams, and the Baltimore Ravens in that order. Let us know what you think, man. Do you agree with that list? If not, tell us what your list is, man. We appreciate y'all so much. We gonna slide out of this thing, man. It's 49 minutes after the hour. When we come back, we're gonna get you all ready to go into the weekend, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the pregame playlist here. On Water Cooler Talk Sports Network. Where it's exclusive. Where y'all at, man? We need a little bit of one more stop before we get out about this thing. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning to you.
Yeah, he caught my eye when I walked through the door. Dark skin, gold chain, lean back by the bar. Said he knew my name, yeah, he talk real smooth. But I ain't easy, gotta match my move. Phone lights, flashing girls, taking pictures. DJ playing every one of our hits. He leaned close, that way I headed next. I smile slow, said that depends. We ain't tryna go home tonight. Got the city lights in our eyes. Everybody outside tonight, and the vibe feel right. One more stop, then we outta here. Windows down while the bassline hit. He keep looking over here, trying to see who we leaving with. Hands up, head down, whole squad look dangerous. If the night keeps feeling like this, we might fall in love with the moment. Ooh, just a moment, don't ruin the moment. Hold up, clean in that matte black truck. Said, hop in, girl, yeah, the timing was up. Laugh too hard when he said my accent cute. Now we tryna find out what my tattoos do. Ain't no pressure, we just outside. Little tequila got us all live. Girls in the back singing every song. It's the kind of night you stay out too long. No expectations tonight, no stress and no wasting the vibe. If it's real, then it's real for the night, and that's alright. One more stop, then we outta here. Windows down while the bassline hit. He keep looking over here, trying to see who we leaving with.
Why be anywhere in the world when you could be here with us? This is the Pregame Playlist on the Water Cooler Talk Sports Network.
Yeah, Thursday night. Neon lights. Clock hit 6, dusting off my boots. Black Chevy, clean, fresh fade, fresh suit. Buddy hit my phone, said, man, come through. Little downtown party with a live band too. Walked in slow, whiskey signs glowing. Bartender smiling while the drinks kept flowing. Then I saw her by the pool table light. Blue jeans dancing and she caught my eye. Stay back, played it cool. 2 drinks deep, trying not to move. Every laugh, every sway pulled me closer anyway. We fell in love on the barroom floor. Boots sliding slow while they scream one more. Hands on the waist, heart out of place. Didn't wanna leave that little sawdust space. Whole room faded when she pulled me close. Didn't care who watched us moving slow. One night turned into something more. Yeah, we fell in love on the barroom floor. Band switched over to a slow groove song. She looked at me like she knew all along. Said, boy, what took you so long tonight? I laughed and blamed it on the neon lights. She grabbed my hand, pulled me in tight. Suddenly forever felt possible tonight. Now every time the jukebox plays, I still see her swaying that way. Funny what love can do. In a small town room, we fell in love.
You want a solution to protect your family in a moment of crisis. Freddie Metro provides those solutions to protect your family and build real wealth. Serving Alabama and Georgia with trusted advice you can count on. Call him today at 678-870-4001. Freddie Metro. Protecting families, building legacies.
The coolest morning show is in your ear. It's the Pregame Playlist.
Barrels raised me, pain made me. I came from a town where the dirt roads crack, where the trucks ride slow and the scars fight back. Mama prayed hard while the bills stacked up. Now the whole damn county got my song turned up. I got red clay boots
boots and a gold chain swinging. Country boy hard, but the trap still singing. From the back road nights to the big marquee. Yeah, the struggle and the pain all made me. Made me. Back roads, praise me. Look. Used to ride around dirty in a hand-me-down Chevy, now the black on black truck sitting high and heavy. Mama used to cry when them lights got low, now she backstage watching sold out shows. Ain't nobody put me on, I kicked that door. Now my name got way from the south to the shore. Still keep a Bible in the console, cause I done seen real life tear good folks up. Now the diamonds dance, but the paint's still there. Still smell bonfires floating through the air. Still hear old heads talking on the porch all day. Say, boy, don't forget where you came from, hey. Facts, straight up. Real talk, real talk. I came from a town where the dirt roads crack, where the trucks ride slow and the scars fight back. Mama prayed hard while the bills stacked up. Now the whole damn county got my song turned up. I got red clay boots and a gold chain swinging. Country boy hard, but the trap still singing. From the back road nights to the big marquee. Yeah, the struggle and the pain all made me. Raise me. Raise me. Yeah. Late nights, cold hearts, whiskey in the cup. Whole squad came from the bottom, we were down bad stuck. Now the label calling everybody showing love. Funny how they switch once the stars line up. I remember court dates, stress on my chest. Now it's private flights and design on the stairs, but the roots too deep. I can fake who I am, still a small town kid with a mic in my hand. Granddaddy taught me keep God first always, even when the money and the fame all crazy. So I tip my head every time I touch stage, cause the road got dark before I saw this page. Yeah, real one, still country. I came from a town where the dirt roads crack, where the trucks ride slow and the scars fight back. Now we ride big wheels with the whole team lit. Still got mud on the tires, ain't forgot one bit. I got red clay boots and a gold chain swinging. Country in my soul, but the trap still living. From the back road nights to the big marquee. Yeah, the struggle and the pain all made. Get your morning started. With the pregame playlist. Your morning, your sports, your playlist. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of the week. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the pregame playlist, man. We have made it through another. This is show 15 of the pregame playlist, man. I don't know. We're gonna keep growing. People gonna buy it. I tell you that much. Because we're gonna put some work in. We're in a dead period of sports, but trust me, when we get into it, we will be the premier #1 morning show when it's all said and done. People will find us, and people will watch us. They will watch us, and they will like us. I just feel it in my bones. Tight, what you talking, man? What you got going on this weekend, Tight?
It's been an interesting week. Talking NFL, getting all juice back up, because it's like when college football gets kind of stagnant. You know, you can always reach into the NFL and find a bunch of controversy going on, or at least things to debate. And looking forward to SEC Media Days next week. I don't know if I will analyze all of the coaches, but I will pick out somebody to excoriate for saying something stupid, eviscerate.
Yes, it does. Like, SEC Media Days
probably going to be Lane Kiffin. Lane Kiffin's probably going to go to the mic and just say, you know, we're going to win. We're going to win that championship. I just can feel it. I don't know if you saw him say that on the Tyrann Mathieu podcast.
He said that for real?
Yeah, he said he feels it. We're going to win a championship. But then when you go listen to the entire thing, they scrubbed it. And when other people took the clip, they muted it out.
God. Okay.
Because he's just saying too much. I told y'all, he's setting these suckers up for he's gonna take a dive.
Jesus. What you got planned for the weekend, Bubba?
Absolutely nothing. It's gonna be great.
That's the best kind, man, when you don't have to do anything, man. I like that, man. I
wish y'all get them little Bubbles and Nicks out there so y'all can be fighting at the doggone youth sports game.
No, buddy. No.
I don't fight. That's always painful.
Ladies and gentlemen, man, This is the pregame playlist, man. We've come to an end of the week. Show 15 of the pregame playlist, man. I'm enjoying doing this, man. I have fun doing this in the mornings, waking up, chilling with you all, man. Seeing y'all come in, the guys, the people that do come in and chill with us in the morning. We appreciate y'all so much, man. Thank y'all so much for coming in and rocking with us, man. This is fun. In my opinion, I think it's very fun. We'll be back Monday, man. Of course, Monday is the beginning of SEC Media Days, and pretty much all next week we'll be talking SEC Media Days all next week on the morning show and on Around the Cooler all next week, man. So tune in because SEC Media Days to me is the unofficial start of college football, and so from there on, we will be talking college football and NFL football because I believe people will start reporting the training camp at the end of next week. So it's gonna be fun. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the pregame playlist, man. And as y'all know, before we get out of here, I always try to give a quote of the day. But before I do that, shout out to Tight, shout out to Bubba, man. Appreciate y'all so much, man, for rocking with us and rocking with me this week, man. Thank y'all so much, man. Hopefully they'll come back next week. Hopefully they will. And we'll have another good week of discussions and just fun and laughs. That's what we want to do. We want this to be an entertaining part of your morning. We want y'all to have fun while we talk sports and have a great time, man. So we shout out to Big Sarge that's been in the chat with us. I saw King Richard in the chat. I saw Huggy Beard come in when we was in one of the breaks. Shout out to him as well, man. Shout out to B Sharp as well for rocking with us in the chat as well. Tyke was in the chat too, man. So appreciate y'all so much, man, for rocking with us for always, man. And as I state, before we get out of here, man, I always try to give a quote of the day. Something that you can just, kind of think about throughout the day. And today's quote comes from one Leonardo da Vinci. He said, "I have been impressed with the urgency of doing. Knowing is not enough. We must apply. Being willing is not enough. We must do."
You're now listening to the pregame playlist.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's been the pregame playlist, man. We appreciate y'all so much. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to come over here and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and join us every morning, 9 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Central for the pregame playlist. Shout out to Tight, shout out to Bubba, shout out to Ted, shout out to DC. They was on earlier this week as well. Maybe we'll see those guys as well, man. We appreciate y'all so much, man. As always, man, y'all be blessed. Y'all stay fresh, man. We will see you next week for more pregame playlist, man. Y'all be easy, man. We'll see you when we see you. Peace. Have a great weekend.
This has been a presentation of Water Cooler Talk Sports.